SSC Digital Network. And, you know, Tampa was just here on Saturday, and Florida Tech won by 9 points. They're back again. They're pretty much full strength with the one exception that Lakovic is had a little back problem. But Tampa's in pretty good shape here today. They've got most of their high scorers back on the lineup. Some of the games that's going on tonight, this was a blind draw, you know, on this tournament. So on the men's side, PBA got a bye. And then Barry's at St. Leo, and Tampa's over here at Tech, and Rollins is at Florida Southern. On the women's side, Rollins got the bye, and Southern's over at Tampa. On the women's side, St. Leo's at Barry, and Florida Tech's playing at PBA. So we'll get the national anthem played and get the lineups and get from here. All right, back here courtside, national anthem played, and this is the proverbial you lose and you don't play any more basketball this year, and you'll have to wait till next year. So the winner will advance, and just it depends on what happens at Barry and St. Leo. If Barry wins, then you know. All right, we'll get the starting lineups here, and it is Derek Felder is starting. Number 2 is Max Jones, averaging about 19.8 a game, and Derek averaging about 11 a game. And number 5 is Micah Brown, averaging about 11 a game. And number 23 in the lineup, that's Jonathan Bryant. He's averaging 16 and a half, and 2 of those people didn't play last time. And now the big guy, Kadeem Guy, a 7-footer, is at the center, and they're coached by Richard Schmidt and Justin Pecka. So Tampa comes in here 3-3, averaging about 76 points a game. They won, then lost a couple, then won a couple, then lost. Here comes the Panthers out here now. And number 11 is Sean Halp. He's averaging about 14 points a game. And number 12 is Niall Harris, averaging about 6 or 7 points a game, getting the lineup tonight. Number 25 is Sechon Russell, averaging 22 points a game. And the big guy inside, number 13, Makai Noble, averaging better than 11 points a game. And then another big guy inside is Monte Pape. Both of those guys are 6'8". Monte weighs 235, and Noble weighs 225. So, and they're coached by Billy Mims and Jawan Holmes. Panthers are in their all black, and Tampa's in the white. I think we've been in the black all year. I think our uniforms messed up somewhere in shipping. All right. We got the 7-footer jumping against the 6'8", so we're about ready to get things underway. The ball is in the air. It's controlled by Tampa. They take it all the way down. Shot up. It's not good. Rebound goes to Noble. And I'm going to say it right now. Noble needs to stay in the lineup tonight because he gets in foul trouble the last couple of games. Here's Sechon. He gets that ball turned over. And down the court they come. And they're outside. They're going to not take it yet. And they set things up again, and that's Felder setting things up. He gets it off to Brown. No score in this game yet. We're about a half a minute into the game. They go inside to the big guy, and a foul is going to be called on Monte. They will not be shooting, I don't think. They're going to be on the baseline. That's the first foul on the Panthers. So they tried to go to their big guy inside. They didn't get that done. They got it in there again now. And he's going against Monte, and his shot up is good. That made Tampa happy down here. There's no fans in here, but they're making a lot of noise. 2-0. Sechon brings it across, goes down to his left side now. They get it into Mackay. He takes it inside. There's his shot up and in. And he answered the big guy, and it's the two big guys going after each other. 2-2. Hello to Mr. and Mrs. Mims up in South Carolina and wishing them the best. And we're 18 and a half minutes to go here in the first half. We're tied at 2. They get the ball into the paint there, a little jumper, and it's not good. Rebound goes to Harris. He shifts it off there to Sechon. There's a three by Sechon. It's good. And the Panthers are up 5-2 here, and we're approaching the 18-minute mark of the first half. They're on the baseline. Now they're taking the jumper. It's not good. Rebound goes to Nile again. Nile all the way down the court. He gets it back to Sechon. Sechon's looking for a screen, and a foul is going to be called on Tampa, and it's going to go on number 5. That would be Micah Brown. So they're not shooting anything here yet. And we got just under 18 minutes to go. It's 5-2. Panthers are up here. And they're bringing in number 10 as DeAndre Harvey comes into the lineup. Okay. We got her outside. Sechon's right around the top of the key. Takes it back to the left. And now he thought about it. Now he's going to take that jumper off the glass. Not good. Rebound goes off to Bryant, and here comes Tampa. Trying to cut into that lead. Here's a shot up. It's not good. It's tipped up and in that time, though, by Max Jones. Jones about 6'5", averaging about 20 points a game. He'll get his share of points. Panthers are up 5-4 here. 17 minutes and 15 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Sean Halp, takes it into the paint. Dishes it off. Sechon out of the corner. It's good. Richard Smith said, somebody got to go over and get on Sechon or something's going to go wrong here for me. 8-4. Panthers are up by 4. Tampa, though, is a very athletic and talented ball club, and they've got a full strength here now. Here's a shot outside. No good. He hit the strap. It's going to belong to the Panthers. 16:51 to go here in the first, and it is 8-4 Florida Tech. They get it to Nile. And Sechon goes down the other way, and Nile brings it across down to his right side. They get it into Noble. He's on the baseline up, and it's not good. Rebound tipped around and picked up by Tampa. He hit exactly what he wanted, and there wasn't a lot of pressure on. They're going to shoot a 3 out of the corner and going to make it 2, and it is Jones. And it's 8-7. Florida Tech up by 1. 16:20 to go here in the first. Nile with it down to the left side. Takes it on the baseline, and it throws it away. Got committed there, and nothing he could do about it. And it's 8-7. Tampa's got a chance to get the lead here. I don't think they've led. They might have led 2-0. And we're at 16 minutes to go. It's 8-7. Tech up by 1. And Tampa out of the corner, and it's not good. The rebound goes to Halp. Off it goes to Mackay, and he loses it. And down the court they come, all the way down. In the corner, they're going to shoot a three out of the corner. It's not good. They get the rebound up and in. Harvey put it in. And Tampa's got the lead 9-8. 15 and a half minutes to go here in the first. Session outside with it. In the corner they go to Halp for a three. He's in and out. No good. Rebound goes to their big guy, and here comes Tampa with the lead and the ball. 15 minutes to go in the first half. This is a different team than we played here Saturday. They got two of their best players back. They're trying to go inside. It's not there. Now they do get it inside. Noble's trying to keep them from doing something. They take it up. Not good. Rebound goes off to. There's a long pass. They're going to shoot a three. No, he goes baseline, slams it. That was Bryant, and he slam dunked it. And Tampa's up by three, and he's fouled, and the foul is going on the big guy. They're going to put Session on the line. We're going to take a timeout. 14:38 to go in the first half. Tampa 11, Florida Tech 8.
Same year as NASA, Florida Institute of Technology helped put the space in the Space Coast. Aerospace is in our DNA. It's what we did first, and it's what we do best.
Florida Tech is developing engineers with the skill sets foundational to the aerospace industry and companies like Northrop Grumman here on the Space Coast.
The best place to put the Florida Institute of Technology is the Space Coast here in Melbourne, Florida.
Our work and your industry go hand in hand. Florida Tech stands for aerospace. Florida Tech stands for the Space Coast.
Okay, back here at courtside where Tampa got down about 3 or 4 points. Now they're up 3. And they're up 11-8 here with 14:38 to go here in the first half. And Panthers struggling just a little bit here. Turned the ball over a couple of times. We'll get some stats a little later on. We're getting some printed out now, but it'll be a while getting up here because I'm about 30 feet in the air and they're on the floor. All right, we're waiting on the teams to come back. And I think Session's going to be shooting a couple of free throws when we get back. And let's see, at the free throw line, he's about a 71% free throw shooter. And he's going to be shooting 2. And we got 14:38 to go here. It's 11-8. Tampa's up by 3. And Session at the free throw line, and everything's pretty quiet. All right, Session's first one on its way, and it is good. 11-9, Tampa by 2. 14 and a half minutes to go, first half. Here comes the second one up, and he made that one too. Russell's got about 8 points out of our 10. Here's Tampa with the ball outside. They put another guy in the lineup here. They brought in Duncan. And they took out their big 7-footer. So they're a little shorter. They take it into the paint, dish it outside. Now in there again. Shot up, no good. Rebound off to Halp. Halp actually stole it. Didn't get the rebound. Get it off to Mate. Here's Session for 3. Got it. He drilled it from long range, and Richard Schmidt doesn't like it. Somebody's got to get on him because that's 3 he's made. And it's 13-11. The Panthers are up by 2. We're at 13:45 to go here in the first half. They get a mid-range jumper and missed it. Rebound, Mackay. Big rebound. Here's Session, takes it all the way down, loses it, and it's going to stay with the Panthers. Took it into the paint, and it got a little congested in there, but luckily we got it back, and Halp will throw it in on the baseline. 13 and a half minutes to go. Panthers are up by 2. They get it into Mate. Back out to Session. In the corner, Nile for a three. It's short. Rebound and out of bounds. It's going Tampa's way. All right. It's been fast-paced so far. 13-11 here. 13:21 to go. Turnovers, though. Panthers turned over 3 times. They're yet to turn it over. And they're out-rebounding us 6-4. Tampa with the ball again. Got Jones. He dishes it way outside. They missed that one, and it hit the strap again, and it's going the other way. That's why we got that strap there, so Tampa will hit it, and we'll get the turnover. 13 minutes to go. Here in the first half, Panthers are up by 2. And Sechon with it outside. He's double-teamed. They get it all the way out to Nile. He takes it into the paint. Shot up is good. Nile did a hop, skip, and a jump and put it right in there, and Richard did a 360, and he didn't like that at all either. He's talking to anybody who'll listen to him on his own bench. He traveled. He fell down there, and that was Max Jones. You don't mind him falling down once in a while. A guy averaging 20 points a game. He's pretty much their leading scorer for sure. And not only that, he's a freshman. That'll make Richard happy. We got the mop guy out there. 12:25 to go here. In this first half, Panthers are up 15-11. They got the ball back, too. Panthers have not made a substitution yet. They get it out to Noble outside, and he gets it off to Sechon. He's looking for a screen. They take it into the paint. Shot up. It's not good. Rebound, and it goes back to whom? On the ground, it's going Tampa. So we took it inside and didn't get it in a rebound. We had the rebound, but when we came down, we were out of bounds. There's Tom on the mop. 12:01 to go in this first half. It's 15-11. Florida Tech up by 4. And here comes Felder across center court. They get it outside to Brown. Now they're on the baseline, and the ball knocked around, tipped around there by Nile, and picked off by Noble. They got it outside. Halp for a three. He got it, too. Wow. 18-11. Panthers up by 7 here with 11:25 to go in the first half. They're trying to get it into Duncan, and now they try to go to Duncan. They get it in there. He's up and in, too. I saw him going that way. He's 6'7". And they wanted to get the ball to him, and they did get it, and it's 18-13 now. Panthers by 5, and we're about 11 minutes to go in the first half. Gets off to Mate right around the top of the key. He gets it back to Sechon. Sechon gets it back to Mate. Off it goes. Nile up. It's not tipped up at Mate. That was Mackay put it up, couldn't make it, and Monte's there on tip in. It's 20-13, Panthers by 7, and it's 10:40 to go in the first half. Here's Felder outside, shot good. All right, it's 20-15, Panthers by 5, and Sechon gets it across center court. He's picked up there quickly by Brown. Halp thought about it. Didn't do it. He's double-teamed. He gets it off to Sechon. Sechon into the paint. His shot off the glass, good. Now, I wouldn't trade him for anybody in the league. I'll put it that way. He is tough as nails. 22-15. Panthers by 7. We're under 10 minutes to go. Brown outside. It's not good. Rebound. A big rebound by Mackay right over him. He was not in the best position, but he got it anyway. Get it out to Session. Tampa's picked their defense up just a little bit here. Here it goes. Oh, they got a high bounce on him, and we're going to take a TV timeout. It is 9:30 to go. The Panthers are up 22-15. We're on the campus of Florida Tech here in the Clemente Center, and we don't have any fans, but we got two energetic basketball teams. The Panthers are up 22-15 here over Tampa. Tampa will get the ball when we come out of this timeout, because Session got the high bounce when he was going down, and the referees called him for carrying it. And we're about ready to come out of this timeout. Here comes these stats. Let's take a look at some of the leading scores. 5 points for Jones, and Session's got 13 points. And we are shooting 67% from the threes, and they're shooting 20%, and the rebounds are 8-8. All right, Tampa's basketball. They brought back in DeAndre Harvey, and he's in the lineup now. And they also brought back in Jonathan Bryant. They thought about that three and didn't take it, though. Back in the hands of Felder. Felder top of the key. They get it way outside, and their defense has been catching up. Now a long shot outside is not good. Rebound, and a foul is going to be on the Panthers. And let's see who that's going to be on. It's going to be on Nile. Well, Nile trying to keep the 7-footer off the board. It was a real problem. They get ball turned over. It goes off to Session. Session down. No good. Rebound. Nile up and in, and Nile followed that up. We got a little stop action here, and I don't know why, but so they're bringing back in Duncan, though, and taking out, I think Bryant went back out. No, he's still in the lineup. They got 6 on the floor. Somebody got to come out. And they are bringing out Bryant. And Bryant didn't play here Saturday, so he was had a couple of injuries, and maybe Richards kind of playing him sparingly here, because he's one of their leading scorers at 16.5. All right, 24-15 with 8:45 to go. Panthers are up by 9. Duncan got it outside. Long pass outside it goes. Now they're going to shoot a three and going to miss it. Rebound goes off to the Panthers. We have not made a substitution yet. And I don't blame the coach. If everything's working pretty good, you don't need it. Mate's got it. Outside it goes to Nile. They get it off to Session. Halp's got it. In the corner, Nile for a three. That's long. And we could have got that rebound. We didn't get it. 8 minutes to go here in the first half. Tampa gets it back out. Here's a three. It's good. And it is by Max Jones. Max Jones shoots about 35% from the threes. So he's got this thing back to 6 points. Nile takes it across center court. They get it off to Sechon. I'll tell you, this is not a game for the faint of heart because there's a lot of pushing and shoving going on in there. Shot clock is down to 6. In the corner, Halp for a 3. That's short. Rebound goes to Duncan. It's exactly what he wanted because he can light it up over there, but he didn't get that one. Ball's on the baseline to their big guy. Big guy, yeah. They take it inside, and a shot up off the glass. Not good. Rebound, Mate. Wow, Max Jones had what he wants. Usually he finishes that off. 7 minutes to go. It's a 6-point lead for the Panthers. And they've got the basketball. He has the ball stolen, and it's down the court goes Felder, and he lays it in. And it's a 4-point ball game. Billy Mims wants to talk about it, and we're going to take a timeout. 6:46 to go. It's 24-20. Florida Tech up by 4. Well, we're back here at courtside where Tampa's on a 5-0 run. It was 24-15, and now they're on a 5-0 run, and it's going to be Panther basketball. Nigel Jordan's coming in for the Panthers. I saw him check into the bench. I'm not sure who's going out. It looks like maybe Nile is going out. And it's going to be Panther basketball with 6:46 to go in the first half. Well, both teams came out hitting a few shots, and nobody came out real cold and got down 15 or 20 points like it can happen. So these ball clubs are both playing up to their strength. And Tampa's putting a little pressure on. And also out there is Trey Shanavel's into the lineup for the Panthers. Panthers are shooting 50% from the floor, 50 from the threes, and 100 from the free throw line. Tampa's 37 from the field, 25 from the threes, and they haven't shot a free throw. We've only shot 2. All right, Panther basketball. They get it off to Noble. His shot up, no good. Ball blocked. And they're going the other way. They take it down, shot up off the glass, not good. Rebound goes to Noble. He took a little while getting down the court, just long enough to get it. They take it in, it's off, shot up, and Nigel was blocked. Stolen away by Trey. He's going to shoot a 3. No good. Nile up, he missed it, and a foul is going to be on Tampa. Wow. A lot of activity going on down there, and now they're putting Noble on the free throw line, and I'm not going to talk about his free throw shooting because it's a little suspect. He got 2 of them coming anyway. And it's 24-20. Nobody has scored since we came out of that timeout. Here's the free throw up, and it is good. 25-20, Florida Tech. I think 9 points was the biggest lead of the ball game for the Panthers, and they got a 5-point lead now with 6 minutes to go. First half, 25-20. Here comes the second free throw by Noble, and he missed that one. The rebound goes to Duncan. And right away, it is Felder bringing it across. He gets it off to Bryant. He's back in the lineup, and a foul is going to be on Nigel. Nigel threw a hip out there and picked up the foul. That's 3 fouls on the Tampa and 3 fouls on Florida Tech, so nobody's shooting anything. Max Jones, Clearwater, he didn't get too far from home. And a foul on Nigel again, and this time I'm not sure if he's shooting or not shooting. And that's 2 fouls right away, and we're bringing into the lineup is George Nema. They're on the baseline. Shot up, it's not good. They get the rebound, but Halp got it, and everybody's mugging everybody, and they're not calling much right now. Shot off the glass, no good. Wow, 25-20. It's approaching the 5-minute mark. Long pass out court. They're going to shoot a 3 and going to miss it. Rebound goes to George. All right. Nothing's happening here. 25-20 with 5 minutes to go. And Billy better stay out of the game. He's about to get a turnover for Session because he started talking to him and he almost picked his pocket. I'll talk to him about that when we're getting a sandwich sometime. It's still Panther basketball, though. 4:55 to go in the first. It's 25-20, and nobody scored anything here in a while. Trey came off of that screen, was about ready to shoot it, but not quite. Session is fouled, and the foul is going to be called on Harvey. Panthers have got 4 team fouls. Tampa's got 5, and nobody's shooting anything. 4:43 to go, and we're still 25-20. They get it to Halp. Gets it off to Trey. Back to Halp. Still got 10 seconds on the shot clock. Halp takes it in. Shot up. It's good. 27-20 Panthers by 7. 4:20 to go. And you better be ready because Tampa is coming down. Duncan has it blocked. And we had it and lost it. 4:15 to go. It's 27-20. The Panthers by 7, but it's Tampa's ball under their own basket, and they're going to try it again. They get it to Duncan. Get it off to Jones. Jones on the baseline. Outside he goes. Blocked again. Session fouled. Nobody shooting, though. 4 minutes to go. It's still 27-20. I don't think he was shooting. I think it's a baseline out of bounds. So, with 4:02 to go, nope. They're going to let's say he was. No, it's going to be out of bounds for the Panthers. And Halp will trigger it in. Somebody better move somewhere. George gets it. They get it out to Mackay. And Trey thought about it. Takes it in. His little shot up, and it is not good. Rebound and a foul on Halp. So that's a 5-team fouls. What happened here? They got Richard Schmidt is having an issue here with the officiating, I think. And I think he got a technical early on. I mean, in a year, not this game. But he's not happy. We're taking a timeout. 3:50 to go. It's 27-20 Florida Tech.
Institute of Institute of Technology is building a new bridge for the Space Coast, the Health Sciences Research Center, a bridge between engineering and anatomy, math and medicine, software and soft tissue.
The healthcare industry depends on scientific advancement and innovation, and that's why having Florida Tech here on the Space Coast is so valuable.
The best place to put the Florida Institute of Technology is the Space Coast here in Melbourne, Florida.
Our work and your health go hand in hand. Florida Tech stands for Biomedical Engineering and Health Sciences. Florida Tech stands for the Space Coast.
All right, back here at courtside, and the Panthers got 16 rebounds. So does Tampa. We've turned it over 5 times. They turned it over 4. In the turnovers, both getting 6 points off of turnovers, both getting 12 points in the paint. Everything's pretty much even, only that the Panthers are up 27-20. They're getting 8 points out of Max Jones. We're getting 13 out of Seshawn Russell. And 6 rebounds by Noble. And he's got 3 points. He's the team leader in rebounds on the game leader. And somebody got a technical foul because they put Halp at the free throw line. Now, Richard was giving somebody a lot of trouble. And Halp missed it, and he's a 90% free throw shooter. He transferred in here from Bradley. And there comes his second free throw. He made that one. Now I think it's going to be Tampa's ball, though. But it's 28-20. Florida Tech up by 8 with 3:50 to go here in the first. The winner of this team will play the winner of Barry and St. Leo, and location yet to be determined. Tampa's moving the ball around. Felder's got it outside. He gets the screen. He's going to try to go inside, and a foul is going to be called on George. And I think Duncan, who's going to the free throw line? Duncan's going there. He's a 67% free throw shooter. The Panthers in the 1-1 the rest of the way. This just happened to be a 2-shot free throw here. And he made it. 28-21. Panthers by 7. 3:28 to go. Here comes Duncan's second free throw. It's up, and he missed that one. Rebound goes to Noble. That's his 7th. $3:20 to go. Panthers are up by 7, and they got the ball. Going down to the right side. They get it to Noble. Back it goes to Seshawn. He splits them. Goes out to Trey. Back out. And we got 5 on the shot clock. Seshawn shot up. It's no good. Rebound goes to Tampa. And they got a 2-on-1 here. No good. Rebound. It goes back to Tampa. They get it back, and Duncan pulls it down. Here they got it again. They got a mid-range jumper. It's not good. Rebound, George. 2.5 minutes to go. 28-21, and nothing went right on either end that time. We never did get into our offense. And something happened. 10-second call on the Panthers, a turnover. Wow. That's not what you need at the 2:29 mark. Because there was nobody around him. As soon as that shot clock went to 19 seconds, though, it was all over but the shouting. They get the ball to Jones. Back out, Felder. Bryant's got it on the outside. Now the shot clock is down to 3. They're going to take a long 3. It's not there. And now Seshawn, we need to get it across center court, and he does. 2 minutes to go. Panthers are up by 7. They go inside, Noble. And he traveled. All right, minute 53 to go. It's 28-21, and nobody's really doing anything spectacular here. Ball's in the hands of Harvey, and he gets it off to Duncan. They take it into the paint. Shot up, and a foul is going to be on George, I think. It is on George, and they're going to put him at the free throw line. That would be Jones. He's about a 66% free throw shooter, and he'll be at the line. He's shooting 2. Both teams are in the 1-and-1 the rest of the way. This is a 2-shot foul, though. It's up, and it is good. 28-22. The lead is 6, and Nile goes in. Out goes Trey. So Max made the first free throw, and he's got another one coming. And he made both of them. And the lead is back to 5, 28-23. So we're going to keep it right here. Let me look at some of the stats a little bit. All right, we got only 2 assists. They got 3 assists. Their bench is outscoring us 4-0. Rebounds are pretty much about the same on my last go-around here. Panthers were shooting lights out a while ago. It's went down a little bit now, though. And Tampa wasn't shooting very well at all. They've made a few free throws here lately, though, and that's got them back to within 5. And we're about ready to come out of this timeout. It's going to be Panther basketball. Got to go with a full length of the court, and we got 1:40 to go here in the first half. All right. Sean's going to trigger it in. He's going to get it into Nile. And Nile is going to be picked up by Felder right away. Cross center court. They get it off to Session for a 3. Missed it. Rebound goes to Max Jones, and he's got it, still got it. And they take it inside. Shot up. It's good, and a foul on the Panthers. I think George picked up another one. That basket's going to count, though. It's going to be 28-25, and he's going to the free throw. And that's Bryant, and he's not a bad free throw shooter at 81%, so you got to think that's going to be a 2-point game here pretty soon. Free throw is not good. The rebound goes to Noble. Jump ball is going to belong to the Panthers. All right, Monte's coming back in. George is going out with 3 fouls. 1:15 to go here in the first half. Is 28-25, and we kind of feel like this game is going to be pretty tough all the way around. It was a 9-point game here the other day, but they didn't have their starters in here. Nile with it. Nile takes it across center court, and he's down to the right side. He takes it all the way on the baseline. He's bumped, and the foul is going to be called on Felder, and they're going to put Nile at the free throw line. And it is a 1-and-1. I'm not going to talk about his percentage either. The little suspect. 1:06 to go here in the first half. Panthers are up by 3. This is a 1-and-1 and a big free throw, and he made it. 29-25, Panthers by 4. 1:06 to go. Here comes the second free throw. And he made both of them. Now, I'll tell you, his free throw shooting early on was, around 50%. Now he's doing better, and a 30-second timeout by Richard, and we're going to keep it here. So we got 1:04 to go here in the first half. It's 30-25. Panthers holding their own, and Tampa hanging tough. And this is the first round of the Sunshine State Conference Tournament here, and on the men's side, Barry's at St. Leo, and Rollins is at Southern, and PBA drew a bye. On the women's side, Rollins drew the bye, hadn't played a game, and Southern's at Tampa, St. Leo at Berry, and Florida Tech's over at PBA. And we'll get some of those scores a little later on. All right, Richard Schmidt took a timeout. It's going to be Tampa's ball when we come out of this timeout. .104 to go. Tampa's trailing here by 5. They got the ball, though, and got a chance to work into this thing a little bit. And they get it off to Harvey. There's a long shot outside. It's no good. Rebound. They get it up, and nope. And Duncan got it, and we fouled. He had position on us. We didn't have a chance of getting a rebound. And they're putting Duncan at the line for 2. It's still 30-25. Here comes the free throw. It's up, and it is good. 30-26, and Merritt's coming in, and out goes Monte. Merritt's 6'9". He comes in to help out a little on the boards. Here comes Duncan again. Duncan's 6'7", but he got that rebound, no problem. This ball jumped around. We get it back, though, and it's 30-26. Panthers by 4. They've got the ball, and we're down to 45 seconds to go in the first half. Here goes Nile off to Sechon. Sechon takes it into the paint. He gets it outside. Nile takes it in. His shot up. It's not good. Rebound not good, and he got fouled by Duncan. He got fouled by, by Bryant. Yeah, it was Bryant. And they're putting Nile at the free throw line. We're getting ready to also bring into the lineup. We haven't seen Elias Martin yet, and he's thinking Nile made that free throw. That's 3 in a row for him. 31-26 Panthers. The 9 points was the biggest lead by the Panthers. And I think 2 points is all they let it by, and he made both of those free throws. It's 6-point ball game. And Elias Martin's in the lineup for the Panthers. They get it way back outside, and Felder's got it. And they're going for the last shot because there's only 15 seconds to go here in this first half. They get it outside again. Somebody needs to shut him off. They get it way outside, and they're on the baseline. And he stepped out of bounds. Panther ball with 4.8 to go. All right, here we go. It's a dead run down the court. Here it is. 3 seconds, and no, we didn't get it off. Anyway, it's 32-26. The Panthers by 6. We'll be back in about 15 minutes with the halftime stats and the second half.
Same year as NASA, Florida Institute of Technology helped put the space in the Space Coast. Aerospace is in our DNA. It's what we did first, and it's what we do best.
Florida Tech is developing engineers with the skill sets foundational to the aerospace industry and companies like Northrop Grumman here on the Space Coast.
The best place to put the Florida Institute of Technology is the Space Coast here in Melbourne, Florida.
Our work and your industry go hand in hand. Florida Tech stands for aerospace. Florida Tech stands for the Space Coast. Florida Institute of Technology is building a new bridge for the Space Coast, the Health Sciences Research Center, a bridge between engineering and anatomy, math and medicine, software and soft tissue.
The healthcare industry depends on scientific advancement and innovation, and that's why having Florida Tech here on the Space Coast is so valuable.
The best place to put the Florida Institute of Technology is the Space Coast here in Melbourne, Florida.
Our work and your health go hand in hand. Florida Tech stands for biomedical engineering and health sciences. Florida Tech stands for the Space Coast. Disruptive innovation depends on secure data, and Florida Institute of Technology helps meet the demand for both. We dream in binary code. Information assurance is part of our programming.
When it comes to cybersecurity and AI, Florida Tech is a great asset to the Space Coast.
The best place to put the Florida Institute of Technology. It's the Space Coast here in Melbourne, Florida.
Our work and your future go hand in hand. Florida Tech stands for cybersecurity and AI. Florida Tech stands for the Space Coast.
If 2020 has taught us anything, is that we must rise together through adversity.
Whether it's a global pandemic, racism, or social injustice, we can only get through these challenges if we work together.
Here at Florida Tech, we're one of the most diverse universities in the world.
There are over 30 states and 30 countries represented in our athletics department alone.
Us Panthers come in many different sizes and colors and express ourselves differently based on gender, sexual orientation, religion, or cultural beliefs.
Our diversity is our greatest strength here at Florida Tech.
We must rise together and be leaders on our campus and in our community.
Together we rise to keep our fellow Panthers, campus, and community safe during the COVID-19 pandemic.
Together we rise to make sure everyone feels empowered to be themselves.
Together we rise to make sure everyone receives equal treatment.
Together we rise to fight bigotry and hate.
No matter the obstacles, we must rise together to embrace our different strengths as one Panther family. As Panthers, together we rise.
Together we rise.
That whole fuzzy thing doesn't pop up on the actual stream.
Yeah, I saw that.
Let's fire it again.
same year as NASA, Florida Institute of Technology helped put the space in the Space Coast. Aerospace is in our DNA. It's what we did first, and it's what we do best.
Florida Tech is developing engineers with the skill sets foundational to the aerospace industry and companies like Northrop Grumman here on the Space Coast.
The best place to put the Florida Institute of Technology is the Space Coast here in Melbourne, Florida.
Our work and your industry go hand in hand. Florida Tech stands for aerospace. Florida Tech stands for the Space Coast. Florida Institute of Technology is building a new bridge for the Space Coast, the Health Sciences Research Center, a bridge between engineering and anatomy, math and medicine, software and soft tissue.
The healthcare industry depends on scientific advancement and innovation, and that's why having Florida Tech here on the Space Coast is so valuable.
The best place to put the Florida Institute of Technology is the Space Coast here in Melbourne, Florida.
Our work and your health go hand in hand. Florida Tech stands for biomedical engineering and health sciences. Florida Tech stands for the Space Coast. Disruptive innovation depends on secure data, and Florida Institute of Technology helps meet the demand for both. We dream in binary code. Information assurance is part of our programming.
When it comes to cybersecurity and AI, Florida Tech is a great asset to the Space Coast.
The best place to put the Florida Institute of Technology is the Space Coast here in Melbourne, Florida.
Our work and your future go hand in hand. Florida Tech stands for cybersecurity and AI. Florida Tech stands for the Space Coast.
If 2020 has taught us anything, is that we must rise together through adversity.
Whether it's a global pandemic, racism, or social injustice, we can only get through these challenges if we work together.
Here at Florida Tech, we're one of the most diverse universities in the world.
There are over 30 states and 30 countries represented in our athletics department alone.
Us Panthers come in many different sizes and colors and express ourselves differently based on gender, sexual orientation, religion, or cultural beliefs.
Our diversity is our greatest strength here at Florida Tech.
We must rise together and be leaders on our campus and in our community.
Together we rise to keep our fellow Panthers, campus, and community safe during the COVID-19 pandemic.
Together we rise to make sure everyone feels empowered to be themselves.
Together we rise to make sure everyone receives equal treatment.
Together we rise to fight bigotry and hate.
No matter the obstacles, we must rise together to embrace our different strengths as one Panther family. As Panthers, together we rise.
Together we rise.
They don't have any live stats for their men's game.
I think it's halftime.
Yeah, I don't see any live stats. Not pushing out anything. There's nothing from their men's page.
Whenever you want to send it back, I'll take it over and go to these stats.
It's live now, so.
Is it live?
Yeah, I'm just showing them since they're on the court. Here's halftime.
All right, back here at halftime. All right, we're back here at halftime, and we got about 3 minutes to go and in the break. Let's take a look here at the scores thus far. Tampa's getting 10 points out of Jones. That's their big score. They got 20 rebounds. The Panthers got 22 rebounds. They're getting 13 points out of Russell, 8 points out of Niall Harris, 6 points out of Halp, 3 out of Noble. So Tampa's shooting 29% from the floor. You got to think they're going to do better than that. We're shooting 37%. From the threes, Tampa's shooting 18%. We're shooting 40%. So you got to think that's going to get better for them. They have made 4 out of 7 at the free throw line. We made 8 out of 10 at the free throw line. We've turned it over 7 times. They turned over 5. So that's not looking all that bad for the Panthers. And they've got a 6-point lead. I'm pretty sure, though, that Tampa's going to get this ball to start the second half, and we're about 1 minute and 40 seconds away, and I think at halftime St. Leo is leading Barry by 8. If St. Leo wins, regardless of what happens here, somebody's got to go to St. Leo. If Barry happens to beat St. Leo, then there's a good chance that if we happen to win this game, they'd have to come over here. But right now, St. Leo seems to be in charge. And they are 4-1 in the league anyway. I think the one loss they had might have came to Tampa here by 13 points. No, let's see. I'm not sure. They beat St. Leo by 4, and then they lost to St. Leo by 13. So I think Tampa's the only one that's beat St. Leo. Well, we got 35 seconds to go. We get things ready to kick off here again. .25 seconds. Panthers are up 32-26. All right, we're about 5 seconds away from the buzzer going off, and the Panthers are going with the same starting lineup. And that would be Halp, Harris, Noble, Pape, and Russell. And it looks like they're going to the same, they're going with Fielder and Jones, Brown, Guy, and Bryant. So here we go. It's Tampa's ball to start. And they're trailing by 6. They take it inside. Here's the shot up. And a foul on Noble. And that basket counts. And Bryant's going to the free throw line. Bryant had 4 points in the first half. He got a free throw coming, though, here. He's a pretty good free throw shooter, normally speaking. And the free throw is short. Rebound goes to Harris. So it's a 4-point ball game, 32-28. They get it off to Session. They double team him a lot and triple team him some too. No, he stepped on the line. It's going to be Florida Tech's ball, and we tried to get it inside. It wasn't even close. It looks like they're doubling and triple teaming Session, so they're going to make life miserable for him here in this second half. Somebody's got to step up. We're just underway. 19:29 to go in the ball game. It's 32-28. Monte's got it outside. They get it to Session, top of the key. His shot up. It's good. Wow. Back to that 6-point halftime lead again, 34-28. All right, here we go again. Tampa with the ball. They take it up. It's blocked out of bounds. Going to stay with Tampa. Tampa's going to get it out underneath their own baseline again. They got 18 on the shot clock, so that's not an issue. All right. Max Jones will trigger it in. They get it way outside. They thought about it, took it into the paint, knocked around. They get it back. Baseline jumper. It's not good. Rebound goes to Halp. $18:50 to go here in this basketball game, and the Panthers are up by 6. They get it to Halp. He's going to shoot a three. It's short. Foul on whom? It's going to be on Tampa. It's going to be on their big guy. He doesn't really need to push anybody around. He's 7 foot. Halp was a little short on that one. He needs to step up because right now they're putting a lot of pressure on Session. Here's a shot up. It's not good. Rebound, and it goes to that. Stepped on the line. It's going back to Tampa. All right, 18:27 to go in the ball game. It is still 34-28. Panthers 6-point lead. That's what they had at half. They had a 9-point. Here's a three outside. It's not good. Rebound Session. Down it goes to Noble. They get it to Noble. He's on the baseline. Ball is stolen away there, and foul is going on Monte. Panthers picked up the second foul. Tampa's got one, and we're 18 minutes to go here in the ball game. Billy's talking to the officials, and then when he gets by Billy, he goes down there, and Richard Smith starts talking to him. Long pass in the corner. Here's Max. Ball knocked around, picked off there by the Panthers. As they try to get it inside, they get it back to Session. Session takes it into the paint. Fall away jumper, it's good. (36-28), Panthers by 8 here with 17.5 minutes to go. And Tampa's got the ball back again, and it's the Felder. Max traveled. He's going to get the shot off and make it. He squealed his feet a little bit, and they didn't call it. 36-30. Panthers by 6. We get it. We turn it over. I don't know what we were doing there, but whatever it was, I didn't like it. 36-30, it's a 6-point lead for the Panthers. 17 minutes to go. And you got to pretty much make all your possessions count here against this Tampa club. Max takes it on the baseline. Shot up is good. That turnover cost us 2 points. (36-32). Panthers by 4 here. 16.5 minutes to go. Halp's going to shoot a three. Missed it. Rebound, Mackay up and no good. Tipped around. Shot up. It's not good. And a foul on the floor. And it's just going to be out of bounds. It's going to be Florida Tech ball, though. 16:17 to go, and it's a 4-point lead by the Panthers, but they get the ball back. They get it to Mate, and he gets it back in the corner. Session for a three. Got it, and he got fouled, I think. I'm not sure. No, I think he was on the line. No, he count the basket. 39-32, and he was fouled. Wow. He's at the free throw line. He can get 40 points for the Panthers, and they go back up 8 if he can make this free throw. And he does. It's 40-32. Panthers up by 8. We got 16 minutes, 10 seconds to go. And here comes Tampa. Felder, off it goes to Jones. They get it to their big guy. Mate's trying to hold his ground. Ball knocked around. They save it. Session gets it. They get it off the Halp. He's driving lane. It's good. What a pass by Session. And a perfect lead pass, and Halp finished it off. It's 10-point lead. That's the largest lead of the ball game for the Panthers. 42-32. Richards going to take a timeout. It's a long timeout. 15:39 to go. Panthers 42, Tampa 32. All right, back here in the Clementi Center where the Panthers are up by 10. Barry's losing by 7 now over there in St. Leo. And the reason we're watching that game because the winner of this got to play the winner of that one. The women, I think, are underway over in PBA. All right, 42-32, Panthers by 10 with 15:39 to go. Here comes the stats. Session's got 21 points. Harris got 8. Halp's got 8. They're getting 14 out of Max Jones. And we're leading that rebound 27-23. And it's Tampa basketball. Harvey's got it outside. They go way down deep there. Bryant's trying to get it on the baseline. And he's working on... They get it back out, and Mackay held his ground. Here's a fall-away jumper. Oh, my, what a dagger that was there. That looked like Felder maybe hit that. Was a fall-away jumper from way out there. And it's 7-point ball game. Niles got it. He gets it over to Monte, and he gets it back to Noble. Session with it. They get it off. Mate's shot up. It's not good. 7-point ball game, and Tampa trying to work. They've already worked on that 10-point lead. They're in the corner. Here's going to be another three. Got it. Billy's calling a timeout. It's 42 to 38 at 4-point lead. We're going to keep it right here, though. I'll go over some of these stats. We've made 5 threes. They've made 4 now. They just made 2. They're not shooting a very good percentage. We're just we're a little better than about average. And they'll take a full timeout. 14 and a half minutes to go. It's 42-38.
Disruptive innovation depends on secure data, and Florida Institute of Technology helps meet the demand for both. We dream in binary code. Information assurance is part of our programming.
When it comes to cybersecurity and AI, Florida Tech is a great asset to the Space Coast.
The best place to put the Florida Institute of Technology is the Space Coast here in Melbourne, Florida.
Our work and your future go hand in hand. Florida Tech stands for cybersecurity and AI. Florida Tech stands for the Space Coast.
Well, we're back here at courtside where the Panthers had a 10-point lead. Now they got a 4. They've made 2 threes on us, and that's the deal. You got to feel like Tampa's not going away at all. That's for sure. They're just underway at PBA over there, Florida Tech women. And the last time I looked, it was 2-1. All right, 14 and a half minutes to go here in this basketball game. It's 42-38. And Tampa's on a 6-0 run here. Billy calls a timeout because they couldn't get the ball in, and so he'd take a timeout, 30-second timeout, to just talk to the players a little bit and say, hey, listen, we got to get the ball in or we can't play. 14:33 to go. It's 42-38, and Session's having a good night. He's leading all scorers, 21 points. He 4 out of 6 from the threes, too, 67% there. All right, we're ready to come out of this timeout, and they need to get the ball in now. Game's up for grabs. It always was. 10 points have been the biggest lead by any club, and that Florida Tech was up 10. But that was just a minute ago. Now they're up 4. They get it to Nile. And this time the Panthers didn't have any trouble getting it in at all. Nile takes it down to the right side. They go inside. Monte up and in. What a pass. Wow. 6-point lead for the Panthers. That's what it was at half. 14 minutes to go here. 44-38. Panthers by 6. And a blocking foul. It's going on Duncan. Well, that's the trouble with 3 referees. You can't get away with anything. We got 14 minutes to go. It's 44-38. And Nile brings it across center court. He's going back to the right side again. They get it to Session. He's in the corner. Takes it in. Shot up. No good. You'd think something happened. And ball almost saved. Not quite. They go all the way down. Slammed. No, it just laid it in. It's 44-40. That didn't look very good down there for us. Nile takes it all the way down, and they're going to count that basket. Oh, wow. That's an NBA move there. He was on his way down, and they caught that thing going away. And it was much needed, too, because the Panthers were struggling a little bit there. And that defensive player was right behind Nile. I thought he was going to reach in there and tip it away. And Nile finished it off and going to the free throw line. And we got the mop guy working. 13:28 to go here in this basketball game. It's 46-40. Panthers are up by 6. And Nile will shoot a free throw there when we get ready. And I think we are ready. Nile missed that one. It's 4 out of 5 at the free throw line, so he's not bad for sure. Felder tries to take it into the paint, dribbles off his leg, and it's a turnover. Tampa's putting pressure all over the court right now. They get it to Nile, and just kind of token pressure, though. We're approaching the 13-minute mark, and the Panthers are still up by 6, 46-40. Outside to Halp. Halp takes it into the paint. His shot up is good. Wow. How he ever made that, I'm not sure. And it's 48-40. 12:40 to go in the ball game. 8-point lead by the Panthers. Max Jones outside. Takes it into the paint. Shot up. It's good. And Max Jones got 16 at least. $12:15 to go. It's 48-42. The lead is 6. It's what it was at half, and it's still there. They get it off to Mate. Long pass outside. It goes to Nile, and he's fouled. Offensive. Foul on Nile, so it's his second, and Tampa's going to work into that 6-point lead now, 48-42, with 12 minutes to go. And here they come. Max Jones has got his points, that's for sure. He tries to go somewhere where there wasn't anything there. Now he's outside for a three. He's going to miss it. Rebound goes off to Halp. Outside it goes to Noble, cross center court. I don't know, he needs to give it up to a guard, and he does. And our guard turned it over. Wow. They take it down, it's blocked, and we get it back, and we better settle down here. If you're a Florida Tech fan, because we ain't got much of rhythm going right about now. Neither are they. 48-42. Panthers up by 6. We're 11 minutes to go. Session's going to shoot a three. He's going to miss it. Rebound Duncan. Tampa's hanging around. 10:50 to go. And a foul is going to be called on the Panthers. That's the fourth team foul. We're going to take a timeout with 10:47 to go. It's 48-42, Florida Tech by 6.
Florida Institute of Technology treasures its home near the Indian River Lagoon and Atlantic Ocean. Seawater flows through our veins. Through in-depth marine research, we make waves.
Having Florida Tech as part of our community allows us to do world-class research along the Indian River Lagoon.
The best place to put the Florida Institute of Technology is the Space Coast here in Melbourne, Florida.
Our work and the local environment go hand in hand. Florida Tech stands for marine science and ocean engineering. Florida Tech stands for the space.
All right, we're back here. 10:47 to go in a basketball game. It's anybody's game. 48-42. Florida Tech up by 6. Tampa is not led, I think maybe 2-0. And then the Panthers went up 3-2, and then went up 5-2, and then it's been that way all the way along. But Tampa just keeps hanging in there. They get down 10, and all of a sudden it's down to 4, now it's 6. So we're getting ready to come out of this timeout. 10:47 to go here. So, okay. Now we got Halp with 10 points, Harris with 10 points, and Russell with 21. They're getting 16 out of Jones, and Felder with 9. The rebounds are 27-29. The Panthers are leading that. It's going to be Tampa's ball underneath their own basket. They bring their big guy in, a guy, 7-footer. And they also bring in Harvey. Harvey's got the ball right now. They want to go inside if they can, and they're trying to work it inside. They take the ball up and in. That was Harvey, took it right in, and the game is 48-44. And 10 minutes and 15 seconds to go here in this basketball game. I got it to Monte outside. Halp's got it. Ball's out of bounds. Turnover. Shannaville's coming in. And out goes Halp. So Tampa is getting things tightened up. 48-44, Panthers by 4. We're 10 minutes to go in the ball game. Jones, pull-up jumper, good. 48-46. We were up 42-32, and that's gone. Outside it goes. Session sets things up between the circles. Goes to the right. Long pass across. Trey for a three. Got it. That was a big basket. 51-46. 9:20 to go. They take it down inside. Shot up. A foul on Monte. Well, he's going to have to make him at the free throw line because he had that one made. And they're going to put Max at the free throw line. Let's see. Where he's 2 out of 2 at the free throw line. And he's 2 out of 3. And it's still 51-46. They're bringing in Merritt at 6'9", and they're bringing in Nema. And he is 6'8". So the Panthers brought in a couple of big guys, and they're giving a couple of our guys a rest. 9:20 to go. Here comes the second free throw, and he made that one. And it's 51-47. The lead is 4. They get it off to Nile. Nile across center court, down the court in a hurry. They didn't get in front of him because he just took it down the court. Oh, Merritt for 3. No good. Rebound, and it's going to Tampa. Merritt went in and shot a 3 right off of the bench. Max Jones, outside he goes. Felder with it. It's a 4-point ball game. It's going to be a lot closer if he puts this one in, and it's on its way. It's no good. Foul is going on the Panthers, and it's going to be on Merritt. They will not be shooting anything. 51-47, Panthers by 4, and it's out of bounds Tampa under their own basket. 8:37 to go. Here's a shot up. It's not good. Rebound goes Session. Still a 4-point game. Merritt's going to take another 3. I guess Billy told him to go in there and shoot it because he's right off the bench, kind of cold, and the ball's stolen away by Trey, and then he loses it. Wow. We're not doing the right thing here right now, and we're going to go with Nijas coming in, and out goes Merritt. I think Merritt was told to go in and shoot it because he's a pretty good outside shooter, but they just didn't fall for him. 8 minutes to go. It's 51-47. Nija Jordan in the lineup now. They take it into the paint, dish it outside. They're going to, nope. Now they take it inside. Ball knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with Florida Tech. Nope, it's going to Tampa. 7:46 to go with 51-47. Florida Tech by 4. It's Tampa's ball, and we get back. We're back here at courtside where it's 51-47. And Panthers are holding on to a slight lead here, though, but it's not been easy here. We got up 10 points, did Florida Tech. And then they made a couple of threes. And right now, they're getting 19 points out of Max Jones. And we're getting 21 out of Russell. The rebounds are 30-29. We're leading that area. We've made 6 threes. They've made 4. All right. And it's going to be Tampa's ball, I think. We got George in there, Nema. We have got 2 starters in there. We got 3 other ones. Tampa's got the ball, though. 7:40 to go. Max dishes it outside, though. They're going to take a 3. No good. Rebound goes to Niall. Wow. I thought that ball was going way out there, and he just snatched it right out of the air. Niall was in the right place. There's a crossover dribble. Back it goes. George dishes it off. Here's a 3 outside. It's good by Niall. And a foul somewhere on Tampa. I don't see that basket going up there yet. I think they got to make it 54-47. They do. It's a 7-point game, and Florida Tech's going to get the ball back. Because somebody did something inside while the ball was in the air. And they picked up the foul on their big guy for some reason. They get it to George outside. It goes to Niall. Back in the corner. Trey thought about it. Now he is going to take it, and it's in there. Oh, wow. What a big turnaround. That was a 6-point effort down there, and it's 57-47. 7 minutes to go. And Max Jones says, I got to take things in my hand or it ain't going to make it. Then a foul is going to be called on George. And they're going to put Max back at the line. 6:54 to go. $6:54 to go. It's 57-47. Here's Max at the free throw line. And he is 3 out of 4 from there, and now he's 4 out of 5. Here comes the second free throw on its way, and he is 5 out of 6. Any way you count it, that's about 83%. And they bring in Duncan to take out Guy. It's an 8-point ball game. 50. They get it to Niall. Niall's got a 1-on-3, so he's going to set things up again. Wow, that was close there. 6:40 to go. The Panthers are up by 8. And Session's got the ball. Nigel outside for a 3. No good. Long pass at the out court. Nobody's there. He's going to get a baseline jumper. It's not good. The rebound goes Session. And it's 6 minutes, 15 seconds to go, and the lead is 57-49. Panthers are up by 8. Session gets it out. This time it's Trey for another 3. No good. Rebound goes to Session. Now he's going to shoot a 3, and he made it. Wow. That's the biggest lead of the game here at 5:55. It's 60-49. That don't mean a thing, though. Tampa can come back in a hurry. Max Jones shot no good. Rebound, Trey. Big rebound there by the guard. Session with the ball. They get it out to Niall. George has got it. Nigel takes it inside, little fall-away jumper, not good, and he's having a bad day at it right now. And here they got a 2-on-2. and they call the foul after he didn't make it. I don't know, like that kind of call. They waited to see if the basket went, and then they call the foul. Noble's coming back in, Mate's coming in, Nigel's coming out, and George coming out. And who's at the free throw line? Is it Max Jones again? It is. He's 5 out of 6 already. 5:19 to go. It's 11-point lead by the Panthers. And here comes a free throw on its way, and it is good too. He's 6 out of 7. Uh-oh. They're bringing in Jacob Harris, and he had a good night against the Panthers Saturday, like 14 points. And he's a long-range shooter, and he's pretty good at it. And Richard held him on the bench till about right now. Missed that free throw. Rebound goes to Mate. And it's a 10-point ball game, 60-50. Wow. Niles better take care of that ball because the foul is going to be called on Max Jones. The Panthers have fouled 8 times, and Tampa's fouled 7. So both teams are in the 1-and-1 here with 5:08 to go. And Niles is shooting a 1-and-1. He missed his last free throw. This one's up, and he made this one, though. 61-50, Panthers by 11. That matches the largest lead. The ladies are not doing too well at Palm Beach Atlantic the last time I looked. Made both free throws. 62-50 with 5 minutes to go. Panthers are up by 12. Felder gave it away. Now they go inside to Duncan. Outside they're going to shoot a 3. It's short. Rebound Nile. Oh, wow. Nile's in the right place all the time. Here's Trey with it. The clock is the ally about right now with 4:35 to go. They get it off to Mate. Session. Now he's going to shoot a 3. He's going to miss it. Rebound going to Trey. No hurry by the Panthers. 10 on the shot clock. They get it outside to Nile. He's going to shoot a 3. It's off the glass. No good. Rebound goes to Harvey. 4 minutes to go. Harvey takes it down and driving, laying up and in. Ole on that one. There wasn't anybody in the paint there but Harvey. It's 62-52. 3:50 to go. Panthers are up by 10. They get it to Nile. Outside it goes to Makai Noble. Trey's got it. Takes it into the paint. Back outside. Off it goes. Nile's shot up. It's in. Wow. Nile having a pretty good game here. 3:20 to go. It's a 12-point lead again. And Feldman. And a foul on the Panthers. And Session got the worst end of that, though. Got whacked in the face. And the mop man's going to have his work cut out for him because he went sprawling. And we're going to take a timeout. 3:19 to go. It's 64-52, Florida Tech. All right, we're back here at courtside. I'm checking on the Barry-St. Leo game. St. Leo's up 9 points with about 4 minutes to go. You got to think that the winner of this game is on its way to St. Leo. 3:19 to go here. And it's 64-52. I believe those games are on Thursday. All right, 3:19 to go. Panthers are up by 12. Nah, we have not played St. Leo this year. We played Berry 3 times, and then we beat PBA, we beat Florida Southern, we beat Tampa. That's the last 3. We got 10 points out of Halp, 17 out of Harris, and 24 out of Russell. They're getting 22 out of Max Jones. We're ready to, he's at the free throw line now, where I've got DeAndre Harvey shooting free throws at about 70%. We've made 9 threes, they've made 4, and that's the name of the game right there. And he made that free throw, and it's 64-53, 3:19 to go, and the Panthers are play smart and try to win this game. That's a little short and no good. Rebound goes to Mackay Noble. Tampa's going to pick up the pressure. They get it off the tray outside. Picked up by Max Jones. Gets it back. Get it off to Halp. Here's Niles, shot outside. He's missed it. Rebound going to the Panthers. Outside, sets things up again. We got 2:45 to go. The lead is still 11 by the Panthers, and we throw it away. Duncan slammed it all the way down to 9-point ball game. 64-55. Made an ill-gotten pass there. And they picked that right off. It wasn't even close. 2:20 to go, and it's a 9-point lead. Panthers don't do any turnovers and take their time here. They'll do fine. 2 minutes and 10 seconds to go. Halpson got it. He has it blocked. Here they go again, and it's down and up and in. Then the lead is 7, 64-57. It was 12. Minute 50 to go. They get it outside. Back it goes to Nile. Nile takes it on the baseline. Offensive. Panthers are self-destructing, and Russell's getting ready to come back in now. Wow. 7-point ball game, 1:40 to go. It was 12. At 64-52, and they're on a 5-0 run. With a minute and 40 to go. Just telling Daniel, play smart basketball and take care of it. And you might pull this win out, and we didn't do either one of them. And I can say that after 42 years down here calling ball games. All right, here we go. Tampa with a minute and a half to go and down by 7. And they take it inside, shot up, good. It's a 5-point ball game. They get it to Session. Back it goes to Halp. Minute 20 to go. Lead is 5. The clock is your friend about right now. They get it over to Halp. Off it goes. Trey for a 3. No good. Rebound Mate. And he brings it out of there. Smart play. A minute to go. 55 seconds. Halp takes it down. Shot up. It is no good. Rebound and Tampa's ball. 50 seconds to go. And the guy swallowed his whistle on that. Here's the ball down inside. Max is going to take it. And he's fouled. Foul on Russell. 38 seconds to go. It's 64-59. Panthers are up by 5, but Max Jones is going to the free throw line. And Mate fouled out. Richard Schmidt's been around a long time. He's not going to give up this ship yet. He came out, he coached up in Vanderbilt. He's coached some big-time games in his life. And he knows how to win, too. He's not as old as I am, though. He thinks he is. All right, we got 38 seconds to go. It's 64-59, and we got Jones shooting a couple of free throws. And he made that one. It's 64-60, and things are getting a little critical. This game is far from being over. I've been around too many games to see this. And the free throw up, and he made them both. And Tampa wants a timeout, and it looks like probably a 30-second timeout. So Max Jones has got at least 24 or 5 points. Session's got about the same. The rebounds are a little in favor of the Panthers. Turnovers or points off of turnovers exactly the same. In the paint, Tampa's winning that by 4. Second chance points, the Panthers are winning that by 7. Their bench outscoring us 13-6. We got 38 seconds to go. It's a 3-point ball game, and the Panthers have got the ball and got to go the full length of the court, and they're going to get a lot of pressure on them. I almost counted this game over when they had an 8 or 9 point lead with 3 minutes to go, but not hardly. We've not scored in a long time. A couple of turnovers here at the critical point. So let's see what happens here. Here's Session's going to be the one that triggered in. They get it off the Nile. Back it goes to Session. All they got to do is play pretty good defense and get the ball. What in the world happened? We turn it over with 28 seconds to go, and they're getting it back. And they're bringing in Harris. Panthers are self-destructing down the stretch. And the shot clock is off. So let's see what Tampa does. What they don't want to do is give him a 3. There's Harris. He's short. They get the rebound back. They're going to shoot another 3 and make it 2. Panthers got 10 seconds to go. We're tied at 64. Here's Session. He's going to take a long 3. It's not good. Rebound no good up, and it's not going to count. We're going to overtime. It's going to overtime here at 64-64. That buzzer had sounded before that last shot went in. I mean, we could look at that. I don't know. Can we do? We don't have that ability. So the referees are talking about it, but this game is going to overtime because that buzzer, that light had gone off before they shot it, I think. No basket, going to overtime. And that's the right call. Well, now we got an overtime coming, and Billy's, I don't know, foul trouble is not really any foul trouble for, I don't think they got 4 fouls on Brown, and we got 5 fouls on George. So we got to get our act together. We got 5 more minutes of basketball. And we're about ready to come out. We'll tip this ball up again, I think. And the Panthers are got the same lineup out there with the exception of Monte. They're going to put Trey out there because I think Monte, I thought he fouled out a while ago. He did. George Neiman fouled out. I know Monte got 4, but I thought he had 5 as well. All right, we got 5 more minutes of basketball, and it goes to Florida Tech. Shot up, and he's fouled. And the foul is going on Max Jones. That is his second foul. And Session at the free throw line. 4:56 to go in overtime. We're tied at 64, and here's a shot up, and it's good. That gives Session 25 points. Well, at the last count, I didn't get any stats up here this time, I don't think. All right, 2-point lead. He made them both. 4:50 to go in overtime. Here's Jones. Down and in and count it. He's taking things over in control right now, and he's taking it into the paint. And if we can't stop him from going into paint, it's going to be a long overtime. Because right now, he is taking it into the paint and putting them in there. And he's the one that shot that 3 and put it in overtime, too. He's got about 30. And he made that one, too. And the Panthers are trailing now 67-66. Wow, what a turn of events. I thought they had the game won there with about 2.5 minutes to go and up 7 or 8 points, and that didn't happen. Niles got the ball. 4 minutes and 35 seconds to go in overtime, and Panthers are trailing by 1. I think they've trailed by 2 one time, but trailing by 1. Session outside. We got 10 on the shot clock. Session for a 3 off the glass. And it's 69-67. 4 minutes to go, and a 2-point lead for the Panthers. Tampa with the ball. They're looking to get it to somebody's got to keep him from going inside. And they did this time stop him. Now Bryant's going to try to take it inside. His shot up is good. We're having a rough time keeping them out of the paint. I know that. They're winning that battle about 30-20. We're tied at 69. 3.5 minutes to go in overtime. Trey outside. Back it goes to Russell. Russell out of the corner. Halp for 3. It's not good. Ball picked up inside. Halp up and in. 71-69, and we got lucky there. 3 minutes to go. 2-point lead by the Panthers. Here's Max outside again. He picks up his dribble. They go inside to Bryant. Shot up. It's good. We can't do anything with them in the paint. I know that. They're scoring at will in there. We're tied at 71 with 2:40 to go. They get it to Halp. Go to Mackay outside. Trey's got it. He's going to shoot a 3. Short. We're tied at 71. They get a big rebound there by Felder. 2:20 to go. Here's Felder, top of the key. They go inside. Duncan, long pass outside. They're going to shoot a 3. No good. Got their own rebound. Timeout, Tampa. We're tied at 71 with 2:06 to go. And I think it's a 30-second timeout, and they're putting their big guy back in there. Putting their 7-footer in there. He's going to. And we're going to full timeout with two. No. I think we're staying at 30-second. So the referees keeps them on their feet. You can't even sit down with that. And we got 2:06 to go. We're tied at 71. And it's Tampa's basketball. One of these teams is the last game for them. All right. They're getting last-minute instructions. You can see the score, 71-71. We're in overtime. It's Tampa's ball. And there's a lot of time left on the clock for a lot of different things to happen. Let's see what does happen. Got to give Tampa credit. They were down 12 points with about 3 minutes or so to go and came back and tied this thing up and sent it to overtime on an offensive rebound. They want to go to their big guy. They didn't get it there. They get it to Max. He's going to shoot a three. Made it and fouled. That could be the dagger there that did the whole thing. Because that's a basket and a free throw. And give him credit. Max Jones, he's a 6'5" freshman, and he's got about 35. And they're trying to get a 4-point lead right now. Here comes the free throw about right now. He's made a whole bunch of free throws. And the lead is 4. And the Panthers have got their work cut out for them now because the momentum has switched over now. Panthers had it all game. Minute and 50 to go. Here's Session with it outside. He's double teamed. Picked up there. Niles fouled, and the foul is going to be called on Felder. And that'll put Niles at the free throw line. These are old stats here. So 1:41 to go. It's Tampa 75, the Panthers 71, and we're in overtime. Niles at the free throw line. He's got 2 of them coming. He missed that one, though. It's a 1-and-1. Well, everything's going Tampa's way right now. They got the ball, a minute and a half to go, and a 4-point lead. And the ball stolen away. And a foul is going to be called on Max Jones. And let's see if that was an intentional foul or not. And the referees are getting together, and they're saying 2-shot free throw, I think. And it is an intentional. So it'll be Panthers that get a couple of free throws. And I don't know if they get the ball or not. Free throw up, and it is not good. We've missed 2 free throws in a row. That at 1-and-1 cost us 2 points, and that there's the third one. And we'll see if this one goes in, and it does. So it's 75-72, and it's Panther basketball, I think. Florida Tech takes a 30-second timeout. 1:27 to go. I'm not sure whose ball it is. An intentional foul should be our ball. They're bringing back in Duncan for Tampa. 1:27 to go. We're in overtime here. 75-72 Tampa. Panthers had this game under control the whole way until about 2 minutes to go in the game, and then it kind of got away from them. It's only 3 points here now, and I think it's Panther basketball. And we're about ready to come out of this timeout. Minute 27 to go, 75-72, and Richard Schmidt's a little bit happier than he was a while ago. It's going to be Panther basketball. It's down at the quarter court there, and Niall will trigger it in. We've got a lot of good shooters out there right now, and they get it off to Session. Minute 20 to go. Somebody needs to put one up here. It goes, Noble put it in. 75-74 with a minute and 10 to go. 1 point game, minute to go. Now they're playing defense, they said. Here's a ball back. They take it in. Duncan shot. No good. Block by Mackay. It's a 2-on-1. Up and not good, and he's going to the foul line. 52 seconds to go. 75-74, and they're putting Session at the free throw line. I'd give up a while ago. When it was 75-71, I'd give up, and here now, with a couple of free throws, they can take the lead with 52 seconds to go. And Session at the free throw line is 3 out of 3 on the last go. I didn't have stats for a long time. Free throw up, and it is not good. Wow. We've missed some free throws down here lately. And if we lose the game, it could be those. He made that one, and we're tied at 75 at 52 seconds to go. So it's still anybody's ball game, and guess who's handling it? Max Jones. And they're trying to keep him out of the paint, and they double team him. They're going to shoot a three, and they're going to miss it, and a slam dunk it by Bryant. Well, that is a terrible way to get an offensive board. Ball goes over to Trey. Back to Session. Tampa's up 77-75. We got 15 seconds to go. And they go, and oh no, and a foul is going to be called before the shot. And it's going to be called on Felder. And it's a 2-shot free throw coming up by Session. 11 seconds to go. Even if he makes these both, Tampa's going to go for the last shot and try to win this thing in overtime. But you got to make these free throws first, and this one's up and good. 77-76. We're in overtime with 11 seconds to go. Here comes the second free throw. It's up, and it's good as well, and we're tied at 77. And now we're down to 6 seconds. 5 seconds, and Max is trying to take it over. Behind the back, here's his shot. It's not good, and they're going to overtime. Double overtime here in the Clemente Center. We're tied at 77. We're going to take a break. All right, we're back here at the Clemente Center. The officials have got together out there and decided what they're going to do. And now the teams are, you take a look at Coach Billy Mims there talking to his players. He says, listen, we played 45 minutes. We got another 5 to go. It's going to be a 50-minute game, and we got to do something right here. They got down 75-71, and I thought, well, that might be it. But nope. They tied it up at 77-77. We missed a couple of crucial free throws down the stretch there, and that's going to be some kind of factor in this ball game. I'm going to take a look at these stats right about now, and we're shooting 17 out of 23. They're 13 out of 20 at the free throw line. Session's got 32 points, and Max Jones got 36. Wow. All right, here we go again. We're going to the double overtime. It's 77-77. We got another 5 minutes to go. And the ball is controlled by Tampa. I think we got the tip. We just didn't get the ball. Felder's got it outside. Jones takes it inside, and he's blocked, and a foul is going to be called on Mekhi Noble. Well, you know right now, the name of this game is Max Jones is taking it on his shoulders to win this game. And he's sitting here with 36 points. He's at the free throw line, where he's 10 out of 12. He's almost shot all their free throws. He missed that free throw. 4:47 to go, and it's in double overtime, and it's 77-77. Here comes the second free throw, and he won't miss this one. All right. Panthers is going to bring it down by 1, 78-77. We got a lot of time now. 4 minutes and 40 seconds to go here in double overtime. Niles got it. Niles takes it into the paint, dishes it out. Session for a long three. It's no good. And I think these legs are getting a little tired. I think we're going to have to take it into the paint like they're doing. Felder's got it outside. They cut him off. They try to go inside, and a blocking foul on Trey. And that basket's going to count, too. It's going to be 80-77. And they're going to put Duncan at the free throw line. And he's 2 out of 4. So they're trying to go up 4 again. That'll match their largest lead of the game. And here's Duncan. Trey looked like he's in pretty good position down there, but he wasn't. They missed that free throw, and the rebound goes to Tampa. Wow. That's just concentration is not there on that particular free throw because you just can't let that happen. They double team out there, Feldman, and he fell. There's a long shot outside. It's no good. Rebound goes to Session. He gets it crossover dribble, dishes off, and slam dunks it there by Mekhi. 80-79. Panthers trail by 1. 3.5 minutes to go. Felder outside. He takes it into the paint. Shot up, and foul is going to be called on Halp. Nope, it's going to be Noble. Who is the foul on? Yep, Noble. And they are putting Felder at the line. Let's see. Felder, he has not shot a free throw tonight. 3:25 to go. It's a 1-point lead by Tampa. Here comes this free throw up, and it is there. Good. Yeah. So St. Leo's a big winner over in their place. They beat Barry. Somebody, the winner of this game, is going over there, and right now it's in doubt. Here comes that free throw, and he made both of them, and it's an 82-79 lead for Tampa. They get it off to Trey. Long pass down the court. Wow. I don't know why we're not getting crisp with everything we're doing right now, but we're not. Of course, we've been playing for about 50 minutes. They get it off to Session. Session has the ball knocked away from him. Over to Trey for a three. Got it! Tied it up. 2:50 to go. 82-82. What a shot. The clock was running down as well. 2:40 to go. We're tied at 82 in double overtime. They go inside to Duncan. Ball knocked around, picked up by Bryant. Back, they're going to shoot a three. It's short. Rebound, Trey got another one. 2:20 to go. Session's got it. I got to think he pretty much wore out. He maybe set out about a minute. Halp shot up. No good. Rebound, Noble. No good. Halp got it back. Session for a three. No good. We should have backed it out maybe a little. 2 minutes to go. 82-82. I think we're too tired for those long shots, other than Trey's a little fresher than anybody else. Minute 45 to go, and we're tied. They take it inside. Ball stolen away by Session. Now he's on a dead run. Takes it down. Shot off the glass. Good, and he fouled. Wow. I told you he was tired, but I don't guess so. Minute 37 to go, and Session took it all the way down. Wow. You got to think these players on both sides are wore to a frazzle. They played about 50 minutes here. Minute and 37 to go, and Panthers are up 84-82. Here comes a free throw. It's up, and it's good. 85-82. And here comes, they got Max Jones with it again. And a foul on the Panthers. Foul is going on Halp. I don't think you want to foul about right now because that stops that clock and gives them a chance to make some free throws with a dead clock and then get their defense set up. I don't think so. Here comes the free throw, and it's up, and it's good. 85-83. Florida Tech by 2. Double overtime, 1:27 to go. And here comes his second free throw. 85-84, and he's got a bunch of points. All right. They get it to Nile. Wow. Minute 20 to go. Panthers are up by 1, 85-84. Session across center court. Duncan reached out there to aggravate him. Shot up. It's not good. I thought he got bumped and nothing happened. Wow. He got bumped quite a bit there and off balance, and nothing was called. They get it in the corner. They take it inside. Shot up. It's not good. Rebound, Mackay, and he's fouled. But the Panthers not doing well at the free throw line right now. Session did pretty good. He got a couple while ago, but 48 seconds to go. It's 85-84. There's 2 free throws coming, though. Billy don't like the fact that we get bumped a lot and he don't get a call. Now, we played pretty much zone a lot, and Tampa's pretty much played man-to-man, but the free throws are about evened out, I guess. Here comes the free throw up, and it's good. 86-84, Panthers, 48 seconds to go. let's see. We've shot 24 free throws. They've shot 20. So there you go. Or they've shot 22. We shot 24. So the free throws are not out of whack. Just at the time that they come. Here's the next free throw. He missed that one. And it's a 2-point ball game with 40 seconds to go. And Richard Schmidt wants a timeout. It's a 30-second timeout. They're going to take a full timeout. It's 41 seconds to go. Panthers are up 86-84. We'll be back. All right, back here at courtside, the officials are meeting again. Yeah, I think the free throws, each of them shooting about the same amount of free throws and maybe making about the same amount of them as well, but it just depends on when they happen. Like we're 19 out of 26, they're 18 out of 27. You can't get any closer than that. And they got 45 rebounds. We got 47. We've turned over 15 times. They've turned over 12. We're shooting 39%. They're shooting 41. They've made 6 threes. We've made 11, and that's it. It's Tampa's basketball. And Harvey's going to trigger it in. He gets it into Max. And it's the Max show right now. He's trying to take it into the paint. Shot up. No good. Rebound. Oh, wow. You talk about getting a rebound once in a while when you need it. That's Nile all the way. I mean, when you need it the most. Here comes that big arm right up out of the crowd and pulls that rebound down. And, I mean, he's not the tallest guy in there when it comes to those rebounds. Of course, he's tall enough. He's 6'4". 87-84. Panthers by 3 with 23 seconds to go, and it's a big free throw here, and he made them both. Billy wants a timeout. It's a 4-point lead, 23 seconds to go. And let me look at Nile here. He is 8 out of 10 at the free throw line, and I had him for, he's 80% today. I had him for 43% for the year. So that just goes to show you who's stepping up here in a big game. Somebody's got to go to St. Leo, and it's one of these two teams right here. 88-84, 23 seconds to go. Tampa basketball. And we'll see. Yeah, but you know, Tampa's got some athletes on this team, and they got some shooters, too. And the Panthers are going to make them use some of that clock this time. They're not going to be rolling it down the court. They get the ball in. Here comes Max. Max takes it all the way down. He dishes it off. They're going to shoot a 3 outside. It's not good. What happened? What are they calling here? The tie-up, alternate possession going to the Panthers. 14 seconds to go, and Billy making a last-minute substitution here as O'Sullivan's coming in. Darryl O'Sullivan's coming in, and they give the ball to Nile, and he's fouled right away by Max Jones. Jones has got the last check I had here, has 39 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists. He's played a pretty good game. Session's got 35 points, 7 rebounds. Niall Harris got 17 points and 10 rebounds. Free throw up. 88-84, Panthers by 4 with 14 seconds to go. I take it he missed that free throw. I was looking at my stats here. Here comes this free throw up, and he made that one, though. 89-84, Panthers by 5. And Max takes it down. They're in the corner for a 3. It is hit the top, and it's Panther basketball with 6 seconds to go, and O'Sullivan's coming in again. And Niles coming out. And the reason for that, they're not wanting to foul. Niles has a little trouble sometimes. Mackay has a little trouble once in a while at the free throw line. All right. It is 4 seconds to go. It's 89-84, Panthers by 5, and they're going to win this ball game. And I gave up when it was 75-71, and Tampa had the lead. I pretty much packed my bags. Niles has played one of his best games of the year. Or maybe the last 2 years. He may have missed that free throw, but the last thing I've got on him, 17 points and 10 rebounds. A double-double for him in a big game, and he shoots this one, and he made that one. It's 90-84 with 4 seconds to go, and you might as well just back off. And that's the game, 90-84. Panthers win by 6. And the Panthers are going to be going to St. Leo. And Richard Schmidt is gone. And we'll get Billy up here. We're going to take a timeout. We'll get some stats up here and get Billy up here and wrap this thing up.
Same year as NASA, Florida Institute of Technology helped put the space in the Space Coast. Aerospace is in our DNA. It's what we did first, and it's what we do best.
Florida Tech is developing engineers with the skill sets foundational to the aerospace industry and companies like Northrop Grumman here on the Space Coast.
The best place to put the Florida Institute of Technology is the Space Coast here in Melbourne, Florida.
Our work and your industry go hand in hand. Florida Tech stands for aerospace. Florida Tech stands for the Space Coast. Florida Institute of Technology is building a new bridge for the Space Coast, the Health Sciences Research Center, a bridge between engineering and anatomy, math and medicine, software and soft tissue.
The healthcare industry depends on scientific advancement and innovation, and that's why having Florida Tech here on the Space Coast is so valuable.
The best place to put the Florida Institute of Technology is the Space Coast here in Melbourne, Florida.
Our work and your health go hand in hand. Florida Tech stands for biomedical engineering and health sciences. Florida Tech stands for the Space Coast. Disruptive innovation depends on secure data, and Florida Institute of Technology helps meet the demand for both. We dream in binary code. Information assurance is part of our programming.
When it comes to cybersecurity and AI, Florida Tech is a great asset to the Space Coast.
The best place to put the Florida Institute of Technology is the Space Coast here in Melbourne, Florida.
Our work and your future go hand in hand. Florida Tech stands for cybersecurity and AI. Florida Tech stands for the Space Coast.
If 2020 has taught us anything, is that we must rise together through adversity.
Whether it's a global pandemic, racism, or social injustice, we can only get through these challenges if we work together.
Here at Florida Tech, we're one of the most diverse universities in the world.
There are over 30 states and 30 countries represented in our athletics department alone.
Us Panthers come in many different sizes and colors and express ourselves differently based on gender, sexual orientation, religion, or cultural beliefs.
Our diversity is our greatest strength here at Florida Tech.
We must rise together and be leaders on our campus and in our community.
Together we rise to keep our fellow Panthers, campus, and community safe during the COVID-19 pandemic.
Together we rise to make sure everyone feels empowered to be themselves.
Together we rise to make sure everyone receives equal treatment.
Together we rise to fight bigotry and hate.
No matter the obstacles, we must rise together to embrace our different strengths as one Panther family. As Panthers, together we rise.
Together we rise.
Well, we're back here at the Clemente Center. It went to double overtime. The Panthers win at the 90-84, and we're waiting on the stats up here. We haven't got those yet, and we're waiting on Billy. Of course, we're always waiting on Billy. But it was a hard-fought ball game. They played for 50 minutes, and these players were pretty much on both teams, gave everything they had. Max Jones there had about 40 points for Tampa, and Session had 35 or 36 points for Florida Tech. Nile had a big game today with 17 points and 10 rebounds. So they got the right stuff. Trey made a couple of threes right when we needed them. So everybody was doing their job. And when Billy gets up here, we know we're going to St. Leo to play them now because they beat Barry. Our ladies didn't have a very good night down at Palm Beach Atlantic, and their season is over. But the Panthers, I thought, I don't want to. I had given up there for a while because the momentum had turned quite a bit. But the Panthers just hung in there, and Tampa made a couple of mistakes, and then the next thing you know, I look around with a minute to go, and the Panthers are up by 3 in double overtime. So just very fortunate for that. I'm not sure stats are coming this way or not, but not sure where they are. Anyway, the Panthers are going to be on the road Thursday, I think, over in St. Leo. I haven't checked the rest of these scores because I know that Rollins women's got a bye, and Southern went over to Tampa, and that's going to be a pretty good chore to beat Tampa. And St. Leo went to Barry. I don't know how that turned out for the women, but I know that Palm Beach Atlantic beat our ladies. And on the men's side, the PBA got the bye. And St. Leo beat Barry. Tech beat Tampa. I don't know who beat the Rollins Southern game. But we know that the Panthers are going to be playing again Thursday. And if they win that game, they're in the championship game. So we're waiting on Billy, and take a little time out, and we'll be back here with Billy and the stats right after this.
Same year as NASA, Florida Institute of Technology helped put the space in the Space Coast. Aerospace is in our DNA. It's what we did first, and it's what we do best.
Florida Tech is developing engineers with the skill sets foundational to the aerospace industry and companies like Northrop Grumman here on the Space Coast.
The best place to put the Florida Institute of Technology. It's the Space Coast here in Melbourne, Florida.
Our work and your industry go hand in hand. Florida Tech stands for aerospace. Florida Tech stands for the Space Coast. Florida Institute of Technology is building a new bridge for the Space Coast, the Health Sciences Research Center, a bridge between engineering and anatomy, math and medicine, software and soft tissue.
The healthcare industry depends on scientific advancement and innovation, and that's why having Florida Tech here on the Space Coast is so valuable.
The best place to put the Florida Institute of Technology is the Space Coast here in Melbourne, Florida.
Our work and your health go hand in hand. Florida Tech stands for biomedical engineering and health sciences. Florida Tech stands for the Space Coast. Disruptive innovation depends on secure data, and Florida Institute.
Are we live? All right, we're back here with Billy Mims. Hey, Coach, I'm going to just make a statement right now. I threw in the towel when we were down 75-71 in that double overtime, and I do that a lot, you know, and I think that's what turns us around.
I don't know. I said to the guys in the locker room just now that the best team doctor, the best orthopedic surgeon I've ever worked with, Dr. Skylar DeYoung, he's been standing behind our bench supporting this team in this run, and he was there again today. He came, as soon as he got off work, he came over here and stood behind our bench the whole game, and I was really, really happy to see him there. And for some reason, I just think right now he's a bit of a good luck charm, you know. Every game he's been to see, we've won. He hasn't yet to see us lose this year. So, you know, I told our guys, Jim, too, at the beginning, I said, this is one of those games I think about Jim Valvano, my late great friend from North Carolina State University. And Jim Valvano had a theory about tournament play, and it was survive and advance. And I told our guys before the game, this is a game about survive and advance. We have to find a way to win, survive today, and advance to Thursday. And this team, I tell you, I've talked about it a lot this year, Jim. You got to look all the way back to the first game we played on the road at Barry after 12 days of confinement for COVID protocol. That's the only game that we haven't been competitive in. And even saying that, we won the second half. We fought back there, and we showed heart, courage, determination. And today, you know, when this thing got down and it could go either way, and maybe it looked like we could lose the ball game, our kids just never quit, Jim. They just kept fighting. And, I mean, Session was beaten up out there. Sean was beaten up out there. Niall was beaten. You probably saw guys limping around out there. And yet they weren't going to quit. They were not going to let this game slip away. And I'm going to be the first to say it right now. I had a great look. I want to see the slow-mo replay. I think Mekhi Noble's shot was a game winner. To me, he got that offensive rebound. He tipped that ball, and I watched him shoot it, release it, and I saw the red light come on. And the game's not over until that red light comes on. Yeah. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
Yeah,
I
it was
can't
close,
wait
but
to see it.
I looked at it like I thought that he might not have got it off in time because I was watching.
I had a better view than you.
Okay.
40 years of coaching and a better view. And I can't wait to get back and see it on film. I want to run it frame by frame on my big screen with my wife on the couch in my man cave, and I'm going to slow-mo it frame by frame because I believe Mekhi Noble was robbed of the game winner.
Before we talk about our players, I want to say that Max Jones had 39 points and 7 rebounds. Bryant came off,
Hey, Jim, stop right there. Stop right there. Max Jones is, without a doubt, the Rookie of the Year in the Sunshine State Conference. He's a freshman out of Clearwater, Florida. He's, right behind Session. I think he's second in the league in scoring. But that young man does not play like a freshman. I love him to death. I think, how in the world did I not know about him is what I'm,
right.
We missed out on him. And all credit to Richard Schmidt and Justin Pekka, and finding that young man, recruiting that young man, convincing him to play at Tampa in the Sunshine State Conference. But today,
hey, who stepped up?
We couldn't find a way to stop him.
No, he got in the paint
39 points,
and he's got the offensive rebound to send it to overtime.
I'm going to say the biggest statistic, though, Jim. The biggest stat. He shot 16 free throws, and look at this. There's a personal foul stat, and then there's a fouls drawn stat. Do you see how many fouls Max Jones drew? 12 fouls.
Yeah.
12 of. We committed as a team 25 personal fouls. Half of them were fouling Max Jones. I mean, to me as a coach, that is an impressive statistic. 12 drawn fouls. He got to the line 16 times, made 13 out of 16 free throws, 4 of 11. They only made 6 threes in the game. Max Jones made 4 of them. I mean, he was a one-man show for the Tampa Spartans today, and what a head-to-head battle between Seshawn Russell, who for my money is the Sunshine State Conference Player of the Year, and back-to-back Player of the Week over the last 2 weeks. But what a head-to-head battle between a veteran Sunshine State Conference Player of the Year candidate against the Rookie of the Year candidate. 39-35, unbelievable head-to-head matchup between two great players, a veteran and a rookie. And tonight it was hard to tell who the veteran and who the rookie was.
You know, and to win a game like this, somebody has to come out of the woodwork and really perform to help a Seshawn or a Mackay, and it happened to be Niall Harris. He had 21 points and 11 rebounds.
Double-double, but, sneaky Niall, He just finds a way to rebound the ball.
I saw his big hand come up out of that crowd down there.
Was that a monster rebound late in the game?
I tell you what, and he wasn't the biggest guy under there either.
I mean, we had some great stops in the last, in the second overtime and, down the stretch. We just had some great stops.
Well, they did that too the last time. They went to the paint on us a lot, and
we knew it was going to happen, Jim. And I mean, ultimately, we played the defense that we wanted to play today. I mean, look at it. For the entire ball game, Tampa shot 39% from the field and 22% from the three. We defended well enough to win the game throughout the game. We shot 39%, almost 40, 32 behind the arc. And ultimately, what I thought hurt us, we out-rebounded them 49-45, and we shot more free throws than them, but we missed a ton of free throws.
Yeah.
We were 23 of 32. We missed 9 free throws, and a couple of those might have been front ends or one-and-ones.
Well,
but
1 or 2 of them.
I thought that, and then if you look at it, like I said, we thought we would defend the three really well. They were 6 for 27 behind the arc.
22%.
I thought our three-point coverage was outstanding. But on top of that, if you look, the points in the paint, Tampa had 42 to our 30. So we knew, we said, in the second half of the ball game here on Saturday, Tampa drove, and they made 54% of their second half shots. They drove in that game here on Saturday. So,
well, Sean didn't have a great game, but he still got 12 points and and 7 rebounds.
7 rebounds, and I thought he played great defensively. Yeah. He was in a right place, and he had 6 big defensive rebounds. And look at Mackay Noble, 1 point away from a double-double as well. And Mackay didn't have a great game offensively.
No.
But Tampa are big. They're really big. They got a 7-footer inside.
And they're athletic.
And they're strong, Jim. They're strong. I mean, what they, you say, oh, well, they're not that tall at 6'3". They started 4 guards in the game. But they're so physically strong. All of their guards are, like 200-plus pounds. And they're athletic, explosive, physical, strong team. So, we felt like that we knew they were going to attack, drive. And, we just had to find a way, Jim. This was going to be a heavyweight boxing match. That's what it turned out to be. And I'm proud of our guys for never quitting, always believing that we would find a way to win the game. And in the end, actually doing that, finding a way. And we've talked all year, Jim, about this being a good defensive team. We are a good defensive team. And when it got right down to it in the end of regulation and in both overtimes, we had to play defense to continue on, to have a chance to win. And I can't be prouder of the defensive effort that our team showed.
Yep, and, we knew they were a different team than we played on Saturday because they got a couple of players back, and Felder was pretty good. He had 11 points, and then they got Bryant back, and he had 12, so that added quite a bit.
Good players. But, somebody's got to score points. And, in the game here the other day, Jacob Harris, I think, had 14 points, and he played 38 minutes, which is strange. I know they brought back other guys, but, Jacob Harris played 38 minutes here on Saturday. We thought we'd see a little more of him. I thought he had a great game on Saturday. He made 4 out of 7 threes. Tonight they only hit 6 as a team, and, Jacob Harris only played 5 minutes. So I thought we'd see a little bit more of Harris.
Trey threw a couple in on for you.
Yeah,
right at the opportune
Trey
time.
Shanaville is always the guy that you can count on to make a big three when you need it.
And rebound, too.
And he hit two big, huge threes for us that really kind of gave us a little momentum when he came in and knocked them down. And
two big rebounds that I saw down here on this end.
Yes, he did. I thought he defended well, rebounded well. And, again, we bring him off the bench. He's the bomb squad. I told him he's captain of the bomb squad. When he comes in the game, Jim, I told him the first shot he took, your first touch, he took a good-looking three and it didn't go in. And I told him as he walked back down to me, I said, hey, great shot. I said, you know what? I'll be upset when you're open and you don't let it fly. So Trey knows he's got a green light to shoot the basketball. And our team, they all believe in him. They know when Trey gets open, it's a doggone good chance he's going to make it. And I'm glad that the young man is going to live to play again. He's got another day. We're headed to the Sunshine State Conference semifinals, and we're on a 4-game winning streak. And it sounds like we have to go on the road, Jim. But, this team, to me, this team has gotten better every game we've played this year. I wish we'd have started earlier. Who knows how good we could be right now if we'd have been playing basketball in December.
Yeah, we had 3 in double figures and 2 with 9 each. And Trey was the only guy on the bench that came off the bench and scored for us.
Well, they played, I'm looking at their lineup, they played 9 guys, and this kid only played 4 seconds. So in reality, Tampa played 8 guys in the game. And in reality, we went to Trey Shanaville. He got 25 minutes off the bench. Nigel didn't have many minutes, but I just didn't feel like Nigel was mentally there tonight.
Well, I said on the broadcast, when you brought Merritt in, I think you told him to shoot it.
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
I said, here's a guy 6'9", he's coming in, it's cold. I said, maybe he shouldn't be shooting it.
Jim, he's like R.J. Coyle. Yeah. He's a big guy that can stretch the floor, and no one's seen that yet. Yeah. So I said to him, and he does it every day in practice.
Yeah.
And I said, Stephen, their big guy's not going to guard you. He's going to sag off for you. And I was trying to get a little momentum, get a couple of big shots to fall. And he had good looks at it. Yeah. And he's capable of making those. I wanted Merritt to knock those down. I thought George Nema came off the bench. And, again, he did a good job for us. He played solid D, had a couple of big rebounds. Unfortunately, he fouled out. Mate Pape had a good ball game again. 4 points, 2 for 3 shooting, and 5 rebounds. And unfortunately, he had 5 fouls. But, when you're playing a team that drives as much as Tampa does,
you're going to get fouls.
Your big guys are, the problem is sometimes I get a little upset at our guards because they're playing too wide and they're not closing the gaps. So when
we did that late, though, I think we closed them off a little bit.
We finally got to where we wanted to be. But early in the game, we kept giving up, and that's what hurts our bigs. Because if we're playing too wide and then the guy guarding the ball gets beat off the dribble, he's hanging those bigs out to dry.
Yeah.
They've got to come over to help. And now when they come over to help, a lot of times referees will penalize a big trying to stop a guard,
Yeah.
And we saw that a lot tonight. And not saying that it's right or wrong or anything like that, but I think our guards, played too wide, too flat at times, too hugged up on their man, and that kind of hung our bigs out to dry a little bit, Joe.
I didn't want to say anything about Niall at the free throw line when he was shooting free throws because I had him down for the year about 44%, He went 70% tonight.
10 for 14 at the line tonight was a huge night. I mean, look, I'm going to say this to all of our British basketball fans out there watching. We might be the only team in the country right now starting 2 English guards in the NCAA at this high a level, 2 English guards in the backcourt. Both of those kids, Seshawn Russell and Niall Harris, have been Great Britain international players, have played for their country in European competition at the highest level. And those 2 guys are great friends, love each other, respect each other to death. And look, tonight, we got 56 points out of our British backcourt. 56 points, Jim. And at the free throw line, they combined to go 19 for 24 at the line.
I'd be remiss if I didn't say that Nako, our third leading scorer on the team, didn't play today.
And again, we saw that coming. Unfortunately, in the game here on Saturday, he got beaten up a little bit. He got bruised up and he hurt a thigh and had a contusion. And he didn't practice the last 2 days. He didn't practice Sunday, didn't practice Monday. Luis Velez, our new athletic trainer this year, doing a great job trying to keep our guys healthy, works with our stretch, works with our guys in the pool, works with therapy and rehab in the training room. And Luis worked on Naco for 2 days, and he tried. He came out and warmed up a little bit, but it was just too painful.
He did pretty good Saturday, I think. He penetrated a couple of times. Yep.
And again, he brings a different dimension to us. And I'll say something else. I know that kid only got a couple of seconds there late in the game, but I put Darrow O'Sullivan out there.
I saw.
And I
swapped him around with
I put him out there because of my confidence that he was going to get out there and hang on to the basketball, and if he got fouled, he was going to make free throws. I mean, we know that Makai is, tonight he was 3 for 6 at the free throw line. Having him out there on the floor in a free throw situation late in the game is a difficult situation. But we need him out there defensively. We need him out there to grab a big rebound. But, when we need to get the ball inbounds, we want to inbound it to, 5 good free throw shooters. And so I said, I've watched Darrow make free throws in practice. I know, again, he's an Irish international player who's played in big games at a high level of European competition. And I threw him out there twice, and I said, you know what? You're going to go out there every chance I got for you to catch the ball, hang on to it, and make free throws. And he said, Coach, I got you. I'm going to hold on to it, and I'll make free throws. So he didn't get in that situation, but I had every confidence that Darrow O'Sullivan would be able to get open, hang on to the ball, and make tough free throws with the game on the line if that were the case.
Well, you're 4-3. You got to go over and play a 5-1 St. Leo ball club.
I mean, St. Leo were playing the best basketball of any team in the league. And then, strangely, there was a COVID situation over there, and they canceled the last 3 regular season games they had. So they haven't played in 2 weeks. And they came out today with a home game and obviously beat a good Barry University team on the road. So that's an interesting result over there. But, again, it just says that Lance Randall's got a good basketball team. They're well coached. He does an outstanding job. You might be looking at the league's 2 best defensive teams because St. Leo defend very, very well. They run a man-to-man packed line defense. They get in those gaps. They protect those gaps. We're going to have to do a great job of executing our offense, and we're going to have to make shots. And we know when we get the ball inside, they're going to collapse. There's going to be a crowd of people in there. We're going to have to just go over there, Jim. And
the strength of their club is outside shooting, inside?
Everything. They do everything well.
Okay.
They got a lot of firepower. They got a lot of depth. They got a lot of talent. They got a lot of size. They got bigs that can step out and stretch the floor. They're not 5-1 for no reason, Jim. And their only loss of the year was the first loss. So you're also talking about the 2 hottest teams in the league. St. Leo lost their first game at home to the University of Tampa.
Yeah, right.
They've won 5 straight since then. We're on a 4-game winning streak. So you have to be looking at the league's 2 hottest teams right now. And it should be a great basketball game. It's a Sunshine State Conference semifinal. And maybe, just maybe, whoever wins that game, if St. Leo wins, they'll host the final. If we win, I think we'll host the final. So you might be looking at whoever wins that game as actually being headed for the Sunshine State Conference title.
And I didn't hear anything on the Rollins-Southern game. I don't know how that went.
That game was at Southern.
Yeah.
And that's a difficult situation for Southern to be in. Nobody knows anything about Rollins.
No.
They haven't played a game this year. You don't know who their starting 5 is going to be. You don't know who their best shooters are. You don't know who their best free throw shooters are. You don't know anything about Rollins. So I think Florida Southern had the toughest draw of the entire tournament, playing a team that no one knows anything about yet. What are their new guys? And Tom Klusman's got a bad back.
Yeah.
So Kevin Hogan, former great Rollins player, and now Tom's top assistant coach over there, Kevin Hogan made his head coaching debut today. You can't tell me that those Rollins players weren't hungry to play, and Kevin Hogan wasn't hungry to get a victory in his first ever game as a collegiate NCAA head coach. So Mike Donnelly had a tough draw today playing Rollins in the very first game at Florida Southern today.
Our ladies had a rough time at PBA. Lost quite handily, actually. And They just hadn't gelled here lately, and they had a couple of setbacks with some COVID protocols, and so
Hey, Jim,
that makes a difference.
This is a strange year.
Yeah.
Everybody's been shut down sometime at some point, and I'm praying that we stay healthy.
Yeah.
Because you never know. I mean, we took a COVID test yesterday. We get the results back on that tonight. We'll take another COVID test tomorrow. So we get a Wednesday COVID test, and, we'll go into Thursday, and I'm just hoping and praying because at this stage there's no postponements, no delays. If a team comes up with a positive COVID case under protocol, they wouldn't be allowed to play, and then that tournament, the opponent, if they're healthy, they would get a win by default. They would get a forfeit and move forward to the championship game. So at this point in time, in this crazy, weird season, I'm hoping that all four teams, that whoever won today, that they advance to the semifinals on Thursday healthy so that we can have two solid semifinal games and move into a great conference championship. You know what? These kids of all these programs in our league, Jim, have gone through more obstacles, more hurdles than any other conference in the country. We thought we were going to start, and then we weren't. Then we thought we were going to start, and then we weren't. Then we tried to play early enough between three teams to see if we could get enough games to get in the NCAA tournament, and COVID protocol came into play. So we've been start, stop, start, stop, start, stop, and these kids have had their hopes up and down, up and down. Literally, Jim, this has been the most roller coaster ride season that I've been on in my 4 decades of coaching. And the kids on all these teams that won today and advanced to the semifinals, my hat's off to all of them for the courage they've shown and how well they've done to survive this COVID mess. And let's hope they all get to play on Thursday, and may the best teams win and move forward.
All right, let's see what we got here.
Wow.
Florida Southern
won 88-82. So Southern, what a great win for Southern.
Yeah.
So that now means that we'll play St. Leo, and Southern will play
PBA. They got a bye.
PBA got the bye. That's right. So Southern has to go to PBA, I guess, then. PBA got the bye because they were the number 1 seed. So Southern will have to go to PBA. We go to St. Leo. It'll be 2 great games, and fingers crossed that, again, like I said, at this stage, I'm wishing for 2 things. All 4 teams stay healthy, and may the best teams on Thursday, the teams most deserving of advancing, get the opportunity to do so.
All right, we're wrapping it up.